Hey guys! So today's video I'm going to be talking about my May makeup favorites, and so I've got a little bit of everything from foundation to concealer to eyeshadow, so if that's something you're interested in, then keep on watching. Thanks! I'm going to start off with my foundation primer, which is by Smashbox. You can tell that I have used the crap out of this thing, and this is the Photo Finish Foundation Primer in Light. And now this is oil-free. So I have oily skin, and I'm prone to breakouts. Sometimes can be very severe breakouts. And so I love this one because the oil-free, obviously, but also it doesn't have that greasy kind of silicone-y feel that other foundation primers have. It just feels really, really nice and light on your skin. I've used other brands before that are made for like filling in pores and all that kind of stuff, and just the silicone-y, greasy feel that it leaves does not work for me. So with this one, I can wear my makeup all day long, which is pretty amazing having oily skin. So I've just been so impressed with this. This has been my holy grail for a long time, but especially in these warmer months when we're starting to get closer to summer, and I'm going to be producing oil like you know what. So this has been my favorite, especially for the month of May. Okay, for foundation and concealer, I have both of these are going to be the MAC brand. For concealer, I have the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer, and for the foundation, I've got the MAC Studio Fix Foundation, and these are both in the shade NW20. The girl at MAC that recommended these to me did a really great job. I've used this before in the past. I picked it back up recently just because I was looking for something else. I don't know. I'm one of those that I always feel like there's got to be something better than what I've got out there, so I'm always buying and trying new foundations and all that kind of stuff. What's great about it is it's oil-free, so it's going to last a lot longer on my skin type. Why I switched back to it recently was because I've had less breakouts than I've had in the past, and so, because this is supposed to be fuller coverage, probably medium to full coverage. For me, I don't think it's full coverage. If I want to cover my redness, and if it doesn't do that, in my mind, it doesn't seem like full coverage. I'm sure to other people it's too much, but I'm really loving it. It's a really great foundation. Now the concealer, if you notice, if you're not a big concealer foundation wearer, the concealer is going to be lighter than the foundation, and that's the way it should be, because normally when you're concealing under your eyes, you're concealing maybe on the bridge of your nose, maybe like some trouble areas. You don't want to darken those areas. You want to make them look nice and bright and healthy, especially under your eyes. So how I put this on every morning is I'll take my foundation, and I did purchase the pump to go with this. It did not come with the pump here. I purchased that on the side. It's worth it though. You can just reuse it on the next bottle you buy. But on this one here, I'll just take this and pump it out on my finger, and I'll just kind of apply it all over my face like that. Leave the big dots there. And then on the concealer, I'll go in and take a pump and put basically like a swipe under my eyes here. Now I'll take my foundation brush, which right now I'm using the Real Techniques brush. I've had this brush for a while now. You know, it was probably my first, more expensive makeup brush. So I'll take this brush and I'll work that foundation all around, blend it down a little bit and everything. And then once I'm done with that, I'll grab my beauty blender and I'll actually blend out my foundation that way. Because I have the oily skin on my nose, my foundation doesn't want to stick as well, and so I'll take that beauty blender and actually just kind of pat around that nose area, and it really sets it in. The brush will leave streaks, whereas the beauty blender will actually blend it out really nicely. And I also use the beauty blender pretty much everywhere just to, touch it up and make sure there's no streaks. But yeah, those two are my favorites. Are working so well for me right now. I highly recommend them. Okay, so for my eyeshadow palette this month, I have the BH Cosmetics Neutral Eyeshadow Palette. I still cannot figure out which way to turn for the camera. I'm doing it on my laptop because my phone was being stupid and whatever, so I just switched it over, but I have not gotten used to working which way the camera goes. But this is the Neutral Eyes, and I picked this up at Ulta this week, and it was only $14.99, which is pretty amazing considering everything you're getting in this palette. It's got all the shades you could possibly want, especially for, I think this is great for this time of the year. We're going into summer. You don't want anything too dark and too dramatic. Everybody's wearing nice and light and breezy kind of colors. Now, you do have your darker shades if you want to kind of change it for a nighttime eye look. But I've been very impressed with it. Now, it does have a little bit of fallout, not much, but these are just super blendable. They're nice and smooth. I've had I've just been enjoying it so much. So, yeah, you might want to check this out. Now, they had a whole end cap of different eyeshadow palettes there of the BH Cosmetics, but this is the one that spoke to me the most. I just love a neutral eyeshadow. I don't go crazy with my eyeshadow looks, so let me know if that's something you'd like to see, like an eyeshadow tutorial or something. There are so many girls out there that do YouTube, and they do such an amazing job giving you this super awesome, like, intricate eyeshadow look. But I like an everyday look that the everyday person can wear, and so if that's something you want to see, then let me know down below in the comments. For mascara today, I've got two different kinds, and they do, to me, two different things. So the first one I've got is our Ulta Legendary Lengths. Still can't get the camera figured out. Ultra Legendary Lengths. And so what's great about this one is it's really nice and light. If you want your eyelashes to be defined, but not be super bam in your face, not overdone, this is a perfect mascara for that. So check out the wand here. See if I can... It's got super fine little bristles, and they're really great for really getting in at the lash line and really lifting those lashes and making them look nice and long. That is for sure. Now, it's not going to be something that's super buildable. I've tried it, doesn't quite work, but it's really nice if you're just having a light makeup day and you just want to add a little something. Like, my lashes aren't black all the way to the ends, so I want mine to have a little bit of pop. That's what this will do. Just give you a little bit of pop of color. I always wear black, or the blackest black I can get. And so that's what this one does. Now, the It Cosmetics is my other one. And this is their Superhero. I still can't get that camera figured out. It's like, have you ever played a video game where you fly in an airplane? Or like a jet or something stupid? I don't know what it is, but I have a mental block where I cannot make that thing go the direction it's supposed to go. Anyway, that's what I'm having right now. So what this one does is, check out this little wand here. So this one is a lot denser than the last one, but it's what it says it's supposed to do. It says on the box, here I actually have the box. It says it's supposed to give you 100% fuller lash line, which is totally true. I am so picky when it comes to mascara. I want something that goes on easy, but I also want to have a lash line that looks nice and full and dark, and that's what I'm wearing today. I'm not wearing any eyeliner, but I do like to be able to see a noticeable darkness at the lash line. A lot of mascaras, you know, it takes several coats to get there. This was 2 coats with this one, and I'm very impressed. I haven't been wearing a lot of fake lashes lately, and so I really want something to give my eyelashes a pop of, you know, intensity. That's what this does. I've been absolutely loving it. So yeah, guys, that's my May favorites video. I hope you really enjoyed it. Let me know down in the comments below what you think and what you'd like to see in the future. And thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to check out my Instagram, and I'll link all that down below for you. Thanks, guys.